Okay, so if I had a nickel for every single movie this year in which I saw a pregnant zombie, I'd have two nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strong from QuickTime Reactions, and I said in a video or two ago, actually, I think it was my Supercard video that I uploaded, I think roughly about a week ago, that I might treat you guys to a mystery movie. And tonight, I figured it's the final one of the year. Why not go see what this has in store for us? And it was a horror one as well, which gets me a little excited to see what it could potentially be. And this one was one that I knew absolutely nothing about. It is a movie called We Bury the Dead, and it comes from the land down under, Australia. It stars Daisy Ridley, brentonthwaites, and Mark Cole-Smith, as well as a couple of others in the cast as well. And it tells the story of Ava, who comes to the island of Tasmania to try and find her husband after the island was, I don't want to necessarily say attacked, but suffered a massive nuclear disaster. Um, and of course, the nuclear bomb left everyone on that island basically dead to rights. However, some are starting to wake up a little bit, which gives Ava a little bit of hope that, her husband might actually wake up. Will she be able to find him? Who knows? I don't even know if I ever saw a trailer for this movie at all. Like, I'm trying to go through all the movies that I've seen, and I don't think I saw a trailer for this once at all, which is surprising because the movie has Daisy Ridley in it, which I only know her from the Star Wars movies that she was in. I will say my Star Wars movies because while yes, I was like, Phantom Menace came out in 99, which I wasn't born yet. Attack of the Clones was 02. I would have been maybe 1 or 2 when that came out. And then Revenge of the Sith was 2005. So I would have been maybe 4 or 5 when that came out. So those were really young for me. I didn't get into Star Wars until the sequel trilogy came out. And now I've been a Star Wars fan ever since. So Daisy Ridley was pretty much like the face of the sequel trilogy. So I'm surprised that this didn't get a ton more marketing behind it because, Daisy Ridley. The movie was written and directed by Zach Hilditch, and I thought he did a really good job of not only directing this, because it is really, really well shot with some pretty good scares in this. Like, some are actually really, really good in this. But also writing this movie as well. The idea of, because when I saw the concept kind of first explained in the movie, as well as some of the imagery that was shown early on in the movie, I definitely got it in my mind of oh, this is basically what Chernobyl would be like set in the modern day. Because people are walking through houses and it's just it's frozen in time. Like, food is still out on the table, or water is still running. It's just like, oh, this is what Chernobyl would be like if it happened in a modern day, essentially. Um, but instead of like a nuclear power plant going kaboom, it is actually a nuclear bomb going kaboom. Um, so I find that concept really, really intriguing. And then to add on to the fact that some people might actually come back alive, that introduces the idea of horror into the movie, which is absolutely awesome. Not even to mention the fact that, some people that, are coming to help might actually be on the crazy side. And Ava definitely experiences that with a military person. And I don't want to say much because, one, it's horrible and, could, be very detrimental to, me being able to monetize this video in the future. Um, and two, I don't want to spoil anything. So let's just say some very weird and just creepy stuff happens in the second act of this movie that was just, oh, sent a shiver down my spine when I saw that. The music in this was also really, really good as well. I was waiting to see who the composer was for the music, and it's just some dude named Clark. Now I'm sure that's the stage name that the person is using for uh, their music career, but just Clark? Are you serious? But all like joking and kidding aside, Clark did a really good job with the music, kind of making it both kind of like dystopian while also mixing in feelings of like wonder and fear. It's just like it was a really unique sound to a movie like this that I actually kind of dug, and I was really digging it the more times that it showed up, and I thought it was really, really, really cool. The effects work on the bodies in this, both the dead ones and the reanimated ones, I thought were really good. They're like really, really good. Other than maybe like paying for Daisy Ridley to come into the movie, this was probably where the money went to. Most of the money went to, and they looked really, really good in this. Excuse me. They looked really good. Like the decay of the skin mixed in with like really good blood effects. It looked unsettling and disturbing, to say the least. Um, but yeah, this was a really, really solid horror movie that took a lot of twists and turns that I was not expecting at all. Um, excuse me. Really solid performances by the cast, a really unique score, really good direction, and a really good idea. Really makes this a really solid horror movie to kind of end off the year on. So, if you guys do have the time, the movie is just a shade over an hour and a half long. So, it's not like you're going to be wasting a ton of time going to see this movie. But I would definitely check out We Bury the Dead if you want a really cool, inventive take on a zombie movie. But those are just my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on the movie if you have seen it already? Let me know down in the comments section below. But that is pretty much it for me on this one, guys. Be safe out there. And if someone tells you that we're going to make a stop somewhere on like a road trip, my suggestion to you is one of two things. One, if it was planned, then fine, don't need to worry about it. Or two, if it's not planned, you're staying in the car. You're staying in the car until they come back out of the house and you're back on the road. That's all I'm going to say. And I will catch you guys next time.